Ladies and gentlemen, a very good day to you. This is Firoz Bakht Ahmed, Chancellor, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad. You see, it is a matter of huge trepidation and concern. The way, on the one hand, the Indian government is fighting to the hilt to save her 130 crore people, while on the other hand, there are some people who are acting like traitors and they are trying to disparage and demean the good work done by the government and the system under Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Home Minister Amit Shah. Let me tell you why I am so upset. You see, a letter had been written by some 101 retired, very learned, and very capable civil servants, all these officers, IAS, IPS, and IFS, who in their letter, in a very demeaning letter, have written to all the governors and chief ministers of India that Muslim vendors, fruit sellers, and vegetable sellers, they have been beaten up in Hindu areas. If it is done, I condemn it. It is pugnacious. It must not happen. It is against constitution. However, uh, let me also tell these learned friends of mine, I am nothing before them, that owing to a couple of certain stray incidents, you cannot compromise the historicity, the ecumenism, and the humaneness of India since times immemorial. Please don't do this. The government is in a difficult time. It is the question of life and death of so many people in India, of the entire populace. And you are trying to divide the country on communal lines into Hindus and Muslims. Please, I fold my hands. You are very, very educated and learned people. Please take that letter of yours back, right? Second thing is, recently, a very dear friend of mine, the chairman of Delhi Minorities Commission, Mr. Zafarul Islam Khan, he wrote once again a letter which he should not have written. That is also a very demonizing letter written to the Kuwait government, and it is very threatening. And on the lines that if the Muslims of India, if they come to their own, into their own, and if they come onto the roads or something like that, India will be nowhere, India will be threatened, India will be in a very dangerous situation. Please don't do this. And let me tell you, Zafar Saab, not even a single Muslim is with you as far as this letter of yours is concerned. You can try it. You can go amongst Muslim populace and ask them to sign this letter. Because the Muslims of India, they are very loyal to their nation. They love India. And they also believe in the hadith. That means that if you love your country, if you are with your country, that means you are following the iman. The words are like this: Hubbul Watani Nisful Iman. That is, if you are a Muslim, half of your Muslim stands for being loyal to your country. All the Muslims of India are like that. I do not know, maybe a couple of them don't believe in this hadith, but no Muslim is favoring this letter by you. Please take this letter back, Zafar Saab. I, I, I beseech with you that this letter should be taken back. And apart from this, none of you, whether it is Zafarul Islam Khan or those very learned 101 retired civil servants, none of them has seen the good work done by the Indian police, the Indian doctors, who actually have sometimes been beaten up, and bricks and stones have been thrown at them. Many of them got injured, right? Nobody, none of you has appreciated that work. I mean, I don't know what is at the back of your mind. And finally, let me tell you, I was having this word with the Saudi Arabian ambassador some time ago when he came to my university. You know what he said about Narendra Modi? He said, "Your Narendra Modi happens to be the best prime minister of the world." And I confirm this, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, India has the best of relationships in her history as far as Arab nations are concerned. If some of you are trying to demean and demonize these relations with the Arab countries of especially Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has also been awarded the 7 best civilian awards by these Muslim leaders. So you can't do it. India has maintained the best relationship with these Arab countries, and it will in fact be improved in the days to come. My last word for all of you, and with my hands folded to all of you. You see, the only mantra to save India from this pandemic of COVID 19 is to follow the 3-step formula, 3-step mantra of Narendra Modi. And what is that mantra? That is Janta Curfew, Lakshman Rekha, and finally, Jaan hai to Jahan hai. Thank you very much, friends, and please let me take leave from you. Jai Hind.